a break from for a while now. I actually don't know if you still have the Brazilians in South Africa, but KK, I'll start with you.
Good afternoon, everyone. I think as South Africans, we are known for the color blocking, if one put it that way. Because,
I thought that was a Limpopo thing.
But more than anything, I think it's such a nice time for any football fan. This time of the year, this time in these new days where fans are being rewarded. Fans are being rewarded for being nice, for being, the person that they are, coming to the stadiums, chanting players' names. They get rewarded for that. Before, I don't think fans were rewarded this much. Every competition you watch on TV, the emphasis is we want to give it to the people that are supporting the game. And something that I really like it as a present to see people who love the game, who love to put their last money to come and watch football, finally get rewarded. I'm sure even the fans and players would reward them with their performances, not stakeholders.
Alright, George, your sentiments any different from what Hlompho's sharing with us?
Yeah, I think I'll just echo Hlompho's words. Bring that culture back. Our hashtag is ways. And just for the passion, also bringing back the legends, to meet the fans and show them that we are here. So we wanted to make sure that this campaign is a success, but also at the same time, there's prizes to go on for the fans. So it's really big.
I'm going to derail it a little bit. You said something, and I want to go a little bit deeper on it. When you look at yourself now, you're like the legends, and you're included in those legends, and you're part of the people that inspire this generation of footballers that we're seeing now, and that come to the stand to speak to me about how you think that also just ties into what Betway is trying to do here now.
Yeah, I think for me, I never really thought I'd be, as a legend. I don't consider myself as one, but I am honored to be called a legend. But to be sharing, to have shared with these guys and now doing this campaign off the field is really unlocking a lot of doors. So really happy that Betway is pushing this campaign.
I love that. Hlompho, from your vantage point, for some people that are still sitting and still saying, I actually don't understand what Sundowns and what it's all about. Can you just break it down for us in terms of what it encompasses and what it means?
I think what it means, what George said about bringing the passion to the stadiums. If you remember back in the days where fans used to come with attires that were so unusual. I think we're just trying to bring that back, into our football because we are unique as South Africans. We always know that our fans are got swag as they put it, but more than anything is just to be, people that are rewarding the fans, for whatever they're doing. And I love the fact that it's evident. People are, you saw the videos. They're really winning the money. I was telling Georgie right now that if one should put a mask and go to the game and they will win 25,000. Because it's something that as football people I'm sure we enjoy it now because after COVID we were complaining about empty stadiums. Now we see people going to the stadiums. I watched the match on Wednesday where Nyama was playing in Magezi. What an atmosphere it was, to be in that stadium. And I'm sure we all anticipating a match of that nature against Mamelodi Sundowns against Orlando Pirates. Sold out affair. We know that it's going to be that match, but we want to see fans with those colorful attires. And I don't know, the cameraman must make sure that they capture the...
They picked the right one, right? Yeah. We don't want the one that's just wearing a top and a cap. We don't want that one. George, you've obviously traveled with the Betway squad to various parts of the country. You guys recently went to Polokwane for a Polokwane derby, a Limpopo derby, let's call it that. And you were also in KZN for the Amazulu Urban City encounter. Talk to me about how that reception has been from your point of view, having been with the fans in the stadiums and seeing these winners being selected.
Yeah, the reception has been very good, and the fans are saying that they want to win, and more people want to open up Betway accounts, to be holders so they can win more money, as you know, with the sponsor win campaign.
Yeah.
You win 10,000 just for rocking up and dressing your regalia, but if you are an account holder, Betway account holder, they double it to 20,000. So the dial-up fixtures, we've dialed it up, and now it's 25,000 for the fans just for being there, and they get 50,000 if they are Betway account holders. So it's really for the fans, but we really want to get them to come in numbers, on the seats, and it's encouraging for players when they see a packed stadium, because then they don't want to disappoint anyone. They will play to their fullest.
Indeed, and we speak about the fans coming out to their numbers. Hlompho, you've already mentioned, it's a sold-out affair out in the nation's capital this weekend. Let's touch on the fact that the winner will be a Sundowns fan, because perhaps sometimes abantu bendlini abazofika bathi awuna 25,000, because the Buccaneers will have to wait until their dial-up fixture for one of their fans to walk away with up to 50,000.
That's true. You have to host a match for you to get the privilege of one of your supporters to win. But this one is going to Mamelodi Sundowns, of course, as you know that the fixture is in Pretoria. But we want to see one of the Mamelodi Sundowns fans. I want to see one with 50,000. I saw it in Devon when Georgie was presenting the cup. I was so jealous. But yeah, I'm hoping to see one of our Mamelodi Sundowns people winning that trophy, that 50,000.
And because when you see the bands on the social media, it's always around, well, this one we definitely know is sold out.
Oh yeah.
So does that inspire the Sundowns fans a little bit more?
Yeah, well, we all know that money is important, and money is important for everyone. But the fact that fans are being rewarded by just coming to the stadium, that I'm sure played a huge role in making sure that fans are coming to the stadium. But more than anything, I think this match is just a big match on its own. And I think the fans knows that. That's why I'm sure they will come early, so that they can be spotted. I'm sure that will be nice, if they come early, because then we don't have that thing of delaying matches.
The congestion, the traffic.
Yeah, that would be nice if they come early to the stadium. And apparently they were in the first 500, adult fans. When the first 500 fans that are coming to the stadium early on Saturday, they get rewarded, current flag level 500 meals before we get to the stadium, because we want to hear them singing all the way, from the first whistle to the last one.
Perhaps you can tell us a little bit more then, from a Sundowns point of view. This is their home game. What else they have lined up on the day for their fans who are arriving early? You've already mentioned that Cutting Black Label for 18 years and older. What else will be happening at the Loftus before kickoff?
Well, there's activation outside the stadium, and there's also live music where one of their own, Dino Cafe, will be there with their local DJs, will be there just to entertain the fans before the big match. That would be nice, because obviously the Mamelodi Sundowns sponsors will be there as well. The Betway will be there as well, to make it interesting even more, because we want to reward fans as much as we can. And yeah, I'd love to be at the stadium early. I just want to dance a little bit.
So stadium
dance a little bit.
Okay, you can dance a little bit. George, as I wrap up with you, just perhaps your last one. I want to just dig into your brain a little bit, your football mind. Come Saturday, we've seen these two clubs come up against each other twice already this season. Nothing to separate them except a penalty shootout. Where is this game going to be won and lost from your point of view?
What's the matter, my guy? Yeah, very difficult encounter, I must say. But with Sundowns being the home team, I think they're going to come away with 3 points. Their fans are going to be behind them. And they just came from a positive result, so I think they're going to take the points.
Hlompho, we're seeing a repeat of the home leg last season in terms of scoreline.
The mandate is to win the 3 points on Saturday.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Betway ambassadors Hlompho Kekana as well as George Maluleka.